Hi, I'm Sofia, and welcome to the Grace Space, Mindful Sundays. Thank you for joining us for today's meditation. I hope you are feeling good wherever you are, but in case you aren't, that's why we're here, to meditate, to bring some stillness into the body, mindfulness into the mind, and connect with our breath so that we can move in our day with peace, with calm, and awareness. Today's practice is mindful balance. How many of us could use more balance in our lives? When it comes to our work and our play, how much we spend time with our families and our friends, and all the things on our to-do list. One of the things that a lot of us want more of is balance. And so for today's practice, we're going to invite in what that looks like for us. There's this phrase called equanimity. And basically what it means is not too overly excited, but not too underwhelmed. It's like the sweet spot between suffering and joy. And that space is what we call equanimity, where we're able to be neutral, to be balanced, to be tranquil. There's a lot of things going on in life, in our own various worlds, in society as a whole. And so allowing ourselves just a little bit of balance helps to keep us from cracking under the pressure. So as we begin our practice today, light your sage, light your candles, whatever you need to do in order to create an atmosphere of peace, of tranquility. I invite you to do that now. And so as you take your position, whether you be lying down or sitting in lotus pose with the legs crossed, feel free to place the hands down for grounding, up for receiving, or if there is a mudra that you like, which is a hand placement of the fingers. If there is something that speaks to you for this practice today, I invite you to do that. Do what feels good. This is your practice. And so as we begin, just begin to get comfortable. Allow the sit bones to sit comfortably on the cushion. Allow the spine to be straight. Gently bring the chin down. And I invite you to just become aware of your breath. You're going to hear me say that a lot. Our breath is our anchor. It's our signpost. It's the place that we can always come back to in our practice and in our day-to-day world. And just notice how the breath feels as it moves in and out of the body. Is it cool? Is it hot? Is it shallow? Is it deep? What do you notice? How do you feel? What's going on in your life right now? Check in with that. I don't want you to turn away from it because it's your reality. And the more that you can get acquainted with what is real, the more you can connect with what it feels like to move out of that space. And so as you notice, without judgment or attachment. I invite you to take a deep breath into your nose and exhale, release. Let it go. Let it go. One more time, deep breath into the nose and exhale, release. Let it go. And if it's difficult for the thought to go, that's okay. Send it some loving kindness. Send it gratitude. Say thank you. But right now I'm meditating. Right now I'm connecting with my breath. Right now I am here in my space, on my cushion, in this moment. Take another deep inhale into the nose and exhale, release. And if it's possible for you, bring your awareness to any sounds outside of the room where you are. Notice what you hear. Maybe there's birds. Maybe there's laughter. Maybe there's silence. Maybe you hear cars or the wind. Just notice what you hear. And now bring your awareness into the room where you are. What do you hear around you in your space? It's okay to take your attention there. We're going to make it a part of the meditation to let it know, I'm aware of you, I hear you, I recognize you. You're real. And now bring your awareness to the sound of my voice. Guiding you through this practice of mindful balance, discovering equanimity, the sweet spot between our suffering and our joy, our happiness and our sadness. And I invite you to repeat the mantra in your head, I am mindfully balanced. I am mindfully in balance. I am mindfully in balance. I recognize that there is joy and there is pain. I recognize my suffering and my peace. And I am able to rest in the sweet spot of equanimity, of being calm, of being neutral, of knowing that things come and that they go. Everything is transient, forever moving, forever becoming, and forever going. I am mindfully balanced. I am balanced in my eating habits. I am balanced in my spirit. I am balanced in my love for myself. I invite ease into my life. And whatever I am not able to accomplish, I hold no judgment. I hold no contempt. I will do it when I can, and if I can. It is my intent to place myself first. That's why I check in with myself before I start my day, before I allow myself to be consumed. I notice, I recognize where I am in balance and where I am not. And knowing this doesn't mean that I am off my path, but I am on my path. A path to inviting more balance, more equanimity, and more acceptance for where I am. I am mindfully balanced. Take a breath into that knowing. Take a breath into that awareness. And if at any time the mind begins to wander, return back to the breath. Return back to the balance. Return back to the equanimity. It's okay. Perfection is an illusion, and reality is what we make it. Allow yourself to feel your body come into more stillness, come into more awareness, come into more balance. This time right now is a form of cultivating that balance. You're creating stillness before you step out into this world. Calming the mind, connecting with the breath, feeling the body. This is it. This is what equanimity looks like. And this is what is true for you. Balance does exist. We just have to make time for it. I am mindfully balanced in my breath and in my body. Bringing your hands to your heart. Begin to wiggle the toes. Bring gentle movement into the neck. And take a deep inhale and exhale. Another inhale and exhale. Thank you for joining us for Mindful Sundays. Stay balanced.